Okay, I need to get into my GAs because it's been a while. So Temmin versus Franckette. Quick recap for the last round, although I don't think there is too much to say if I'm being honest. I don't think my opponent attacked. Oh yeah, they did before the round, that was it. Before I turned up and they wasted attacks on Dash, that was it. So yeah, we won. A little bit of a lackluster one, but honestly, I am unbeaten in this season for Temmin, so Franckette, please don't change that, because it'd be very nice to say I've won 6-0. But yeah, let's see what they've got. I'm not optimistic. And yeah, that's kind of the reason why. We're 8.1 to 9.59 million, so not the biggest GP gap, but yeah, that's probably where it gets, that's probably the best it is. So it's 192 to 225 Zetas, not the biggest gap again. 2 Omicrons behind in GA, 44 total relics behind, and then 78 to 131 relic 5 pluses behind. So far not looking too pretty. Datacrons, we got numerical advantage, I'd say, by the level 6s. They've got more 6-stop mods than me. They've got more 15 pluses than me, but I outnumber them when it comes to the 20s and 25. So I would like to think that it essentially says that I'm getting better rolls and I'm rolling more than they are. But yeah, GL count 2 to 7, plus the 2 ships as well. So we haven't been given an inch on this one. Here we go. Defense is all the same, no big surprises from me. I'll just show it off for those who are curious. I'll probably change Bulba around for Embo next round. Although saying that, Bulba could make mirror matches worse, so I might actually keep him in. So, we can see a Ray and a Malgus. There's also a Star Killer and a Maul. So, that's not nice. Also add in the Benkron. You know, just for big extra FU-ness. What is that? 100% more damage if they got full health and protection. First time he goes below 100% health, he recovers 100% health and protection and gains 100% turn meter. Hello, Sabine, how you doing? I'll have a hydrate. Or I'll have 2 for you.
Martini!
Cheers. Ooh. Well, I'll admit, Dottie's all tuckered out, but she might wake up for these. There we go. I'm going to say Trudy is out in the wild, I'm going to say. She's, when it comes to summer weather, she tends to hide. Just because she doesn't want to be out in the sun. Starkiller still cruises that Chron on Ray. That's good to hear. We might need something like that. But yeah, with this... I've got the 501st. I'm not sure if they can do it. Just because Savage could make it more annoying. I mean, 3 tanks, it's a bit rough, that one. Actually, what was the rally level on Malgus? Relic 5, so maybe we got a little in there. It's not like a Relic 8 or anything. But yeah, South Wall, what we're seeing. We've got Lord Vader. We've got Qui-Gon. We've got Slacker, and we've got Jabba. Okay. So... I did pull this early and I want to bring it up now. That's pretty much bang on the money, isn't it? Other than the Bosque. What was the other one down south? It was Ray, wasn't it? Oh no, it was Jabba. Jabba. Yeah, the Ray's up north, so... let's just think this through and see what we can and can't do. I'm looking at the south because... I know north's worth more, but I think if I can do south, then have I got enough left for north? Which is a bit asking for a bit much, I'll be honest. So say we did Fennec there. And we did Inquisitors here, potentially? To be honest, that feels like overkill for Inquisitors, but we'll see. If we did Starkiller on Jabba, and then... sorry, I'm piecing this all together as I'm going along. We've got GG for Starkiller, Gas for Malgus, and that's where we're running out. I need one more thing. Is there no more daily free package from the web store? There isn't at the moment, but I wouldn't be too surprised if it's because... I might be wrong, so don't quote me on this, but this is usually the time of year CG are on holiday. I'm pretty sure it is anyway. So it could be that they just haven't realised there's a mistake and they haven't fixed it. So as long as people keep bringing it up, it might get back paid to us, if you like. But for now, yeah, we haven't got anything. I'm making a few assumptions there, I'll be honest though. Yeah, I haven't got enough here. Even if I did JKR JKL on Slacker, I wouldn't have a good enough Jedi comp to take down the Rey. He does turn up each round usually, even if it's just like that to get 66. Although he's on a bit of a losing run. I mean, saying that, we've won the 2 rounds, so I assume he's done enough this week to get to the final round. People tend to trip up on his maul. I'm curious what executive they put down. It's a bog standard, they don't do triple attacker. Interesting, someone did lose doing Fennec. Maybe slightly lower relics though. This is planning, Captain. It might not even go too far beyond it right now, as far as I'm essentially just trying to work out which wall. If I don't believe I can do both walls. Let's just start with that. I think it's too much. Like, it's like I said before. Supposing I did JKR, JKL there. I just don't think I've got enough here. I mean, I've got Wampa. Wampa could... I don't know. Wampa could definitely get through a GG or something on the back wall. But the question is it worth it? Would it be better just ignoring the south, really? North is worth more. That's the issue I'm coming across here. 240 and 219 versus 240 and 210. So it's worth more to go for the fleet. And the fleet I can beat. So then I'm leaving them a problem of, can you get past my Jabba? He's got Everett. Well, he's got all the GLs. So he's got JMK available, and he's got Sith Eternal. I'm counting right on there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm missing 3 there. Just one more. JML. He's got JML. Honestly, I don't know what to make of that, because JMK could get through the Jabba. C could get down the Malgus. And yeah, then there's JML free. Cadabug, thank you for the resub, man. We're doing okay. I'm just trying to plot carefully here on what I'm doing with my GAC. I feel like if I go north, I definitely can't clear south. And vice versa. So I think we've got to go for the banner efficient route, even though these teams are not that hard to beat. I mean, there's no crons. I mean, okay, there's a cron there. That could be a little bit annoying, especially how I've modded them. I'm pretty sure Dash is pretty quick. Oh, okay, he must have got dropped down, 324. He's not as quick as he once was. How fast is Kira now? 273, so... maybe the Adrad could catch him out. 319. I mean, it's reasonably fast. Jin's got slowed down a bit. I'm grateful for that, because she was too quick at one point. It actually gives me an opportunity to try and roll a mods. I think we're just gonna have to go north, because like I say, I was trying to plot a route here where I go... oh crap, I deleted one. Maul, Ray, Malgus. What was the other one? Starkiller. Yeah, let's just delete the defense here. So we'll try and be efficient, but the bottom line is, to get through this, we're going to need Starkiller. And that means I can't get through Jabba. It's where I wish I got Afra already. I'm already at that point where I wish I got the next tune I'm working on, because I know Afra could do that. Heck, even if I had the old GI Cron, I could get through something, but yeah, GI is kind of useless right now. Yeah, let's get Star Killer in. It makes sense to go north, but it's painful. It's like, it's accepting that I won't full clear. By the way, this is the first GA battle of the day. 2 hours 15 in. Well, 16. There's a wave, Chris. There's a wave. Hope you're alright, pal. Mini Cyril, thank you for the follow. Hello there. Let's basic. And just get some Death Pen up. Ability blocks would be nice, thank you. Get her in the damage immune, lovely. Perfect timing. Now she can be worked on. At this rate, I could still be, Chris. I could still be. Can't say. Hope you have a good day, though, pal. Come on. Oh, hang on. I can't take it down until Ben's down, can I? I forgot about that little interaction. Let's go over to Ben then. Right, she's getting turn meter. Okay, that was just fun to see. Okay, my thoughts are I'm gonna have to do Starkiller's ult. Just for the fact that it'll give Palpatine his protection back, which means we've got more chance of surviving. I don't think I should have done that, but what the heck. Bring it down. Okay. Don't kill us, Ray. Alright. And we're all good. I'm hearing things. There we go. So we lost a banner or two because of Ray doing her ult, but it got us through it. So we'll do 5-0 first here. I'm not convinced at this, but I'm looking at Malgus and I've got hope. Crit damage, bit of protection. Let's give it a go. Is it bad that I'm looking forward to the next Datacron sets? As much as I don't want the set before the current set to expire, I just don't like this current set we've got. It's a load of crap. Okay, he sits down. Okay, 5s is down. Not nice. I'm gonna say I don't particularly like losing the turret. Okay, I don't like that. Just so much going on here I don't like. Ooh. Ooh. Just take your pick what you don't like. I'm sure you'll find something. Come on, gassy baby, get up. Alright. Alright, SWGOH down. One problem dealt with. Oh, 2 problems dealt with. Yeah, that won't do a damn thing. So I'm gonna hold it, just in case we can get rid of that taunt. Alright, base it. We're going to sit here, aren't we? Form up. Oh, Echo, come on, pal. Echo is honestly on the biggest snap I've ever seen him take. Ugh, okay. Oh, crud, me frame rate's just dead. Rip. We'd already had one crash, so I thought we were safe. Well, I would say that's Temmin's GAC over. Because I have not got another Malgus counter. I'm on the wrong screen there. It's a bugger with all that planning, but yeah, I mean, I just can't get Malgus down. JML won't be able to do it. And maybe Bounty Hunters, but that's assuming that I can actually clean this up. I don't think I can. I think the frame rates will just block me from timing out. I'll give it a go though, just in case the timer does hit 0. I said it before, I'm not too fussed if I lose this GA, but it's not a nice circumstance to lose him. Mini, what can I do in the game? It's very limited to do before level 85, you run out of stuff to do. Honestly, the best thing I can suggest is just enjoy the time off. I know that sounds like a weird thing to say, but once you get to level 85, the amount of things you do in the game is actually quite ridiculous. You have territory battles. Once you get to level 65, I believe it is, you get territory battles and territory wars. Once you get to level 85, you've got Grand Arena as well and Conquest. I don't know for sure Conquest is before level 85. But yeah, there's so many game modes that come in from 65 onwards that it's like, I would honestly just be enjoying the downtime as far as you've got Galactic War, you've got... You're level 82. So yeah, honestly, you're nearly there. I would actually just be patient in that regard, because once you get to 85, it gets busy. It's the only way I can phrase it, sadly. I mean, the only other things you can potentially do are just try and take your time on Galactic War a bit more. You know, maybe experiment. But honestly, Galactic War I found just to be something that I want to get done every day, so I got my currency. So yeah, I wouldn't really dawdle on it, but if you want something to do, it's something you can do. Alright, so I just heard the game over audio. Will it update on screen? Like, we're just looking for some flash from that the game heard it. Like, we've got something in the middle. Just going a frame at a time. This isn't meant to be rock music. In your own time, game. I will just take away my desk and all that lot for a minute. Let me just show you this. Down the bottom left, you can see it there. FPS 0. It's it's literally at a standstill. So I saw something pop up. You know, it was like a little flash in the middle. I think we all saw it. I am actually going to hope that that was enough. That is what will give me a preloaded attempt. Because my gut is telling me that it won't be preloaded. And if that's the case, I can't do anything. If it's preloaded, I might be able to beat it with Bounty Hunters. Might. Yeah, my hope is that because we saw something flash in the middle, it's a draw is registered, but yeah, it has. We can see Malgus, so it was worth waiting. Kind of. Alright, so we might be able to do something with Bounty Hunters if we go... By the way, this definitely rules us out with Love Vader as well. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gives us a speed bump, gives us a bit of survivability, hopefully. Go on, we'll go for that. We haven't got Malik to deal with now, or Savage, so it's something. I just need to time out Mando's Annihilate. At 4 million, that's a bit low, isn't it? Just mustn't like ships. Or relics, for that matter. I mean, you do get these odd accounts where things like that happen. I mean, I'm a firm believer in people play the game how they want, but it is amusing when you see some of it. Oh, bye-bye Aura nearly. Ooh. Oh, I thought... Sorry, I thought we were crashing then. Come on. Let's do the Uno reverse, basic. And let's call Zam. Okay, that's better. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, we got through it. 41. You got stopped by Exactor. Nice one. I mean, I've faced one or two like that in the past where they've got a lot of Gear 12s and it's not so much about the top end of the roster, but the middle. That is actually quite a challenge sometimes. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, it is interesting when people have a lot of Gear 12s because suddenly it's like you can't take Gear 11s in, say. But I must admit I haven't seen a lot of them lately. I feel like there's a point when you, especially with the Kybers, you kind of just stop seeing them things because people who do that drop down. Alright, we'll do the AoE. We missed a target lock on Palpatine, so it would be nice to get rid of that. Let's top up Newt a little bit. Okay. Can we get Visas out? I completely get why people would say focus on anyone but Visas, but I always think get rid of the revive. There we go. Alright, so let's get rid of Mara. That way there isn't a 2-meter train, if you like, between Palps and Starkiller. Ooh, now that's a bit of a rough stun. Okay, that gets rid of the debuffs. B2, do you mind taking a turn, pal? I mean, you're nearly there. Thank you. And then an AoE should hopefully get Mara out. There we go. I don't really want to kill old Ben, but he's asking for it quite literally. Okay. That's gonna sting. Ooh. Right, let's clean all. Let's put some extortion onto Starkiller. Oh, I don't like that though. Yeah, Palps is very close to a turn. Let's get rid of Starkiller now. There we go. He used his AoE, that was good. It wouldn't have done much anyway. Alright, not great banners, but we got through. And then Maul. I don't know what to do with Maul. Bit of an odd one. 277. 285. $294. I don't think I'm winning this one, so I kind of want to just experiment. By the way, I mean this round, not this match. I could take something a lot safer in, but I'm thinking we've already dropped one because of the crash, so I'm like, well, what's two? Because we're going in with speed advantage. We're going to suffer a bit with this. Turn meter up. Get rid of all that. Yeah, my Dark's just not built. Yeah, and that kind of shows why. Well, let's do that. Nah, alright, retreat. Ugh, it's good to know. Maybe CLS can get this down. I mean, I look at this and I think... Oh, actually, I did have Nest. I forgot about that counter. Oh, well. I think I had Nest anyway. I don't think she's on defense. It's like pass the parcel here, isn't it? Everyone just takes a turn at being a punching bag. And then Bam's the annoying one who just won't accept the party's over. And he gives Maul enough time to kill us. I'm just so wary of reducing Bam's turn meter. There we go. 39. Alright, let's get these ships down, and then at least we set a target first Fowler. Say this Fowler, it could be. It might not be a Fowler. Alright, Prof him. And you know what? I am going to be experimenting because I'm like, why not? I want to see how this gets on if we go with these. It's one of those where I'm thinking I might as well try. I've done it in Fleet Arena. It's not something I do regularly, but it is something that I know can work. but I also know, like everything, you can get absolutely wrecked. More for experimentation right now. If it was like everything was going smoothly, I'd be thinking, you know what, no point risking it. But I kind of want to try it without. Oh yeah, for sure, they are enough on their own. But there are situations where I would kind of like to have the option of having a Han fleet. So this is good just to see how it gets on. The idea is that if you were to whale a Han profundity fleet versus a Ghost profundity and Han Home 1 fleet, you're getting better banners with the two fleets, as it were, you know, if they average out. It was, what's his face? The Gerbil, who I saw talking about it. It was a couple of months ago, though. I wouldn't say terrible. At least with Han. I was going to say, before Executor came into the game, Home 1 was my main fleet. Ooh, wow, Sith Fighter. That's not what you expect to see. Okay, so that's out. Let's do that. Alright, so I might have been missing a few things from what Gerbil said. Because I get the feeling he was saying always try and use the basic with profundity, but still, we got the ult. Outrider's still here, so we're not going to suffer too badly. Like I say, it gives you a pretty good fleet. Yeah, 69. It's like I say, you do drop off from like the 75 Han would get, but it's still not bad. Alright, so that means I can afford to do... Rebels here. Okay, that was faster than I was expecting, I'll be honest. Here we go. Alright, then let's go for the TIE Bomber. You're not wrong. The Bomber is a hard counter to Rebels. But it all depends if you're able to time your abilities. I go back to it. This was my main fleet for a while. While it has been a while since I've used it, it's all about the same. Let's call Han. There we go. Don't forget, when the Bomber first came out, it wasn't really well thought of. It's not like people thought it was bad. You know, there was always potential for it, but I think because the Rebel fleet was still doing all right when it was down, people were like, oh, you know, it's not that great. And it just got better when other things came out. Alright, that kind of sucks. Okay. Yeah, that did wreck me a fair bit. So at this point, I don't think we win. Although, I don't know. Let's see. Ooh. Quite a few evades there from Defender. Very annoying. It is unreasonable. Oh, come on. Gotta get some hits in here. Yeah. Alright, I can clean that up. I know that it doesn't look great when you lose and it's like, well, why did you try harm? But when you think, right, Defender really wrecked me there in the end. That was just basically dodge central. Yeah, I can believe that. I mean, when you think it's only 6-star as well. It kind of sucks that it's started as well because it's not a starting ship, is it? So this guy didn't really know what he was doing with it. So that just kind of hits me in the nads a bit. I mean, it's ridiculous, isn't it? This is where it's been said in my guild recently. Scythe got nerfed to oblivion a week after release or whatever it was. Yet Defender, a free-to-play ship, it hasn't been touched. It's bonkers. If you want to know what tilting looks like, I think this is a good example. Thank you. It's still absurd though. I mean, why did they nerf Scythe so hard if they were just going to allow for defenders to be arguably as good? You know, you spend 3 months farming Scythe and then Defender comes out and it's like, ah, Defender's better. By the way, I'm just going to give that Let's Play channel of mine a quick shout out just for the simple fact that I'm playing Jedi Survivor on there. So, you know, if you want to drop me a subscribe on there, I would appreciate it. Oh. Alright, who gets this? Alright, we can live with the bomber. Okay, we get rid of all that guff. Go for the silencer. Weird that command shuttle wasn't in here. Oh, come on, not again! What can you say? What can you say? Well, I've got 4 minutes to try and time out. What gets me is it never recovers. It'd be nice if even if it did this and there was a potential it wouldn't recover, it's like, oh, okay, you know, maybe if I just wait around the 4 minutes, it might come back on. But it never recovers. So as soon as this happens, your round is over. It's dead. It's why I can understand people saying they wouldn't play SWGOH on an emulator. What have I tried? Currently, I'm on 64-bit. I've got high performance, high core usage, high memory allocation, 60 FPS. For some reason it's displaying in 1600 by 1900. I prefer 1920 by 1080, so I'll probably change that anyway. Graphics I'm on compatibility instead of performance. Graphics render OpenGL instead of DirectX. Software decoding here. But yeah, that's about it. And I think I'm on the latest version. I can't even access the game. You know what I mean? I can't click on it. I haven't tried going below 60, but to be honest, I haven't really... I think there's a bit of me thinking, is that going to be a benefit? I know before, when I was on an older version of BlueStacks, it was okay running around 30, but it could be OpenGL versus DirectX. I honestly don't know. It's where I wish someone who knew had the answer, if you know what I mean, as far as... I'm assuming I'm not the only one who's had these issues, but I don't know. I mean, I heard that Arnold's still having issues, but I haven't... Saying that, I've heard it, but I haven't seen it. You know what I mean? I don't get to watch Arnold that often. But, you know, it's like... If, say, even the top SWGOH streamers having issues, I'm like, okay, it's just part of what you buy into. But I haven't heard him talking about it. But maybe I've heard things that aren't true. Or aren't accurate. Just try and time it out, just in case I can go in with Radis to clean these two ships up. Yeah, I'm on Windows 11. You know, this is what gets me about this though, right? I got this PC November 2021. And honestly, I was chuffed a bit, you know, as far as I've been on Mac OS. And everything since has been brilliant as far as it's allowed me to stream better. You know, I can't knock it. It's been brilliant for that. But when I got the PC, the first couple of days, it ran beautifully. You know, it had high frame rates. The game just ran beautiful. And then BlueStacks or SWGOH, they did an update and it wrecked the frame rate. And I haven't been able to get it back since. It's just such a crying shame. It's like I had a couple of days of like top tier performance and then it just went to hell. If it's any consolation, I just heard the game over thing, so we can see the clock's gone. Yeah, I mean, if Windows did something, I'd be willing to take a look. It really grinds my gears that Capital Games know that people use emulators. In fact, they use emulators when they, show things like on streams or whatever. Like when they did like the devs versus creators Speed GAC thing. Yet for the life of me, I don't get why they haven't thought to bring out a PC version. Surely make it easier for them. It doesn't have to be a different version with new features. It just needs to be a version that's optimized for PC. I could go on a rant. I know I could. All right, we've got the game over screen. Hopefully that's enough. I'll tell you what. It might not do anything positive, but I'll tell you what. Let's change to that. Let's just see if it makes a change. I don't know if it will. I've changed 2 just for the fact that I'm like, I know maybe the argument is change 1, not 2, but I don't know. I thought let's change 2. Just 2 crashes in the middle of battles today. It's been horrendous. I've said it before, if it happens like when you're on the menus, I'm fine with it as far as, okay, it's not great, but at least it isn't in the middle of a battle, but it's just bad luck. So I was just reading a message. One of my guild mates, his dad's got cancer, and they had to go to the A&E today. They thought he'd had a heart attack, but it turns out it's not as serious. It was a leak in one of his valves. So I said it at the time because we had a little ping from guild leader just saying something's happened, just so you know, just add many thoughts kind of thing. And I said at the time, I'm not that good at words in this situation, but naturally your thoughts are with him and all that. It's just nice hearing that it's not bad now, at least. I've said it openly in the last I say openly, I've said it in my guild recently that we've had a rough year here. Going to say, just before to turn the year, my mum was given a heads up that she needed to go for some scans. They thought she got cancer. So we've had that for a bit this year, as far as, well, put it like this, on a birthday in March, we were at the hospital. It was a bit of a mood killer in a way, but at least we had a good day around it. But the positive news is we have had good test results since. We've got diagnosis even of what is going on. But when they send you for multiple scans saying we are checking for cancer, and then not just that, but specifically what type of cancer, it does fill you with a bit of dread. So thankfully that's all dealt with now, but when I see guildmates going through similar things, I can't help but empathise. It's like, it isn't nice. Especially when it's your nearest and dearest, Alright, resistance. This is probably horrendous as far as this fleet is horrendous. But it's all got left. Right, we want that, and we'll have that, and we'll have that. Alright, that looks better. Get some deflect shield. Alright, that was a pretty clean cleanup. So, with 2 drops in fleet, 1 on the front wall, 840 banners to beat, essentially. We'll do Inquisitors here, just to knock this down. And we'll do JML on... Well, we'll do JML on one of the other teams. Alright, let's get in there. It's a wrecker how some of my teams have been killed off here. I mean, to be fair, he's got a tough defense, this fella. I'm not knocking him. It's more, you know, even best laid plans have not really had much hope here. Just realised someone was saying about Datacrons earlier, weren't they? Something about the next one will probably be JMK. I can't remember when that was. It was probably a bit ago now, but I did meant to reply to it. I saw it and I was just in the middle of a flow, so I couldn't interrupt myself. Alright, we'll base it there. Alright, pretty good in the end, that. And then... I'll tell you what, for giggles, we'll do JKR, JKL. And old Ben's been used. Alright, we won't do JKR, JKL then. Let's just take in JML then. Go on, we'll try that. That might make an art. Oh. Why am I thinking of a JKR team when I haven't even got a team to build? Let's just throw them in. I'm not with it. But yeah, I needed one more team here. I needed something like Afra, just to help me with one of the teams that I was struggling on. That's forgetting game crashes, of course. Can't say I know what this song is. Alright, just keep him from having any advantage or anything. Alright, nice and easy. Alright, so we're going to call it there, 962. It's not a great score, but this guy could probably get 1,000, so it's about the max we can do. So yeah, let's assume we can do a half clear. We can even leave Jabra and Malgus. So yeah, it'll be interesting seeing what goes on, but I think that's the end of the winning run, assuming he turns up. Alright, just grabbed a few things while we're here. So, we lost the first round, but we won the last. Up against Zen Riot last time. Yeah, we were debating at the time, if he clears exec or bam, he wins. Couldn't do either, so we win. So, compare for the... well, for this round, I was going to say, it's not a title round, it's not a relegation round, well, a wooden spoon round, so it's a mid-table round. We're up against Thooms. So Thooms has got 2 million on me in GP, 175 to 248 Zetas, 4 GA Omicrons on me, 106 to 149 total Relics, 75 to 122 Relic 5 pluses, yeah. Ditacrons, we have got an advantage there, a lot of level 3s by comparison. But then, when you look at the mod scores, the only one that I'm slightly ahead on is 25s. I've actually had a little bump this week where I've gone from, I think, 16 or 17 a week ago or so to 21, so I'm really pleased by that little bump. It actually shows that once you've stopped hoarding so much as I was for profundity, I've actually been able to invest a bit into my mods. Downside though, 3 GLs to 6 even. And even though it says we've both got the GL ship, I haven't got my profundity in the event yet. So, yeah, I'm going to say we've got to wait a week to be able to use it in GA. Alright, let's see what he's put down. Okay. Same defense as last time, by the way. So we've got Qui-Gon, Cam, JK, Mace, Ayla, Malgus. We've got Starkiller, and we've got Jabba. Jabba's a bit of a headache. We've got JMK. We've got Bosk. We've got Slacker. We've got Rey. Alright, I would say that this has come around to the plan for the most part. I'm not convinced I can do Trey and Malgus, but we're going to give it a go. I mean... unfortunately, I haven't got something I can use Treya on that's better. I suppose the thing is, if I can get Malgus down early enough, it might be alright. I like how Malgus is right at the top, as if they've said, you know what? Just... Malgus is the defensive GL. But yeah, all of these are gas, which isn't great. Let me flip the script to him. I'm curious what Treya can do. Yeah, Rave is the big one. I mean, I can understand Inquisitors just in general, because, yeah, Inquisitors are debuff heavy. But then you go into, like, Geos, and, I mean, Gas is interesting. Adrad's mildly interesting. Okay. Let me keep this over here just so I've got it on screen. Or on my screen. And let's just work our way at these. It might not be that we can full clear, but we'll give it a go. What's the speed on this, by the way? $311. Alright, I optimistically said I could Ewok it. That might be a bit overly optimistic. $257 times 1.2 times 0.2, add 311. 372. Might be ahead. My Papalu might still be ahead of it, but it's a bit of a gamble, that. Just out of curiosity, what's my Gideon's speed? $348, so he's not that quick. All right, we'll take in Ray. C against Ray. Just occurred to me, we'll put a Datacron on. We got anything with health? I don't really need a lot. I just need a little buffer. Go on, we'll have that for the armor as much as anything. I mean, I think it's a bit overkill, that, but it's something. I mean, what's he at now? 218. Yeah, 70% armor. It should be alright for him. Am I right in thinking Ben Solo ignores armor? Maybe I'm imagining it. All right, pop that on C. Link Ben. Link Finn. All right, time for them to go. Healing immunity on C is not welcome. All right, bye-bye what? Yeah, that could have gone better. Yeah, I'm not liking this. I haven't got healing immunity anymore. I'm thinking I need to just heal up a little bit. Okay, I think I've lost this. Yeah, I don't see a way in which I can recover here. If I ult now, Ray will definitely take a turn before I do. My basic won't do anything. I might as well ult just to do it, but I don't think I've got a win condition here. Wow, okay. Got rid of Holdo at least. But yeah, that was bad. Okay, I'm just switching teams. I mean, I think let's avoid it. You know what? In fact, I'm actually just going to avoid this wall a minute. Because now I'm regretting not using C on Malgus. I want to see if I can actually take this down with Treya. I'm not anticipating it, but... I mean, I'm thinking maybe that could do it. No, because if I do that, then I get stuck with the... Well, no, hang on, saying that's... Yeah, it's Treya's unique, not the lead. So, my thoughts are, we've got 2 taunting tanks. Nihilus is going to make sure everyone loses the health but gains protection. Sorry, loses the protection but gains the health. So, in theory, Nihilus could get very early Annihilate, which we'd use on Malgus. And Talon's there to protect Nihilus. We've got 2 tanks to protect the worst of the damage. Let's try it. Okay, bring down the pain. Oh, don't crash on me. I was going to say, don't do it on at the start of a battle like that. Okay, it's a bit of a bummer that SWGOH has been so heavily debuffed. Alright, let's just hit Malik a minute. Man oh man, Talon is just suffering so bad. Not looking too great, Aranya. Not looking too great. Okay. I mean, this is very off meta. I can't find records of this winning, but I'm just trying to make it work. Alright, we can do that. We're just permanently stuck right now. I think I might need more speed to make this even remotely viable. Okay. Part of the issue as well is that Nihilus is just not dropping below 100% health, so he's not getting close to his Annihilate. And probably if he is, they're increasing his cooldowns. Okay, he's back. If Sion takes a turn... Yeah. It doesn't help that I've not had a taunt this entire battle. This is the closest thing I've got to a counter to this team, though. Especially after losing C to Ray. I mean, you think, this is 2 and a bit minutes in and I'm nowhere near. You'd think Treya would be doing more as far as trying to keep the debuffs off us, but she's just not doing enough. I'm wondering if it'd work if you've got like a really fast Scion, you know, something that's, you know, you can essentially speed past all the debuffs, but I haven't even got that to help me. You see, if I could just get one Annihilate off, that'd be worth it. I'm just nowhere near. I mean, it's pretty bonkers, really, that a triple Omicron team like this can suffer so badly. All right. All right. It was worth a shot. Honestly, I think that's it. I've done my battle. If he turns up, he turns up. I know that it's not very good for YouTube, this, but I just can't be bothered with this. Today's worn me down. You know, I started off at a pretty good high point, and with the crashes on Temmin, it's kind of just whittled me down a bit. So, yeah, we're going to call it before I hit rock bottom. So, I know it's not entertaining, folks. I do apologise, but yeah, I would rather just call it now.